Bet you didn't know you were going to see me today. Although, if you subscribe to my text messages, I just wrote it on this cheesy piece of paper. 716-317-4835. You would have known I was going live. Hello, hello. Say hello when you come in. I am going to play with the oval board. But what I'm going to do is the oval board is not quite the star of the show. This really pretty mesh is going to be the star of the show. I'm going to show you how to make a really pretty, big, full wreath with just little supplies. Hello, hello, hello. I've started half of it already because it is so simple to do that I didn't want you guys to watch me just scrunch up mesh. So we'll get started in a few seconds. We're getting some peeps coming on here. Hello, hello. If you wouldn't mind floating my boat and maybe giving this live a share for me onto your page, that would be fabulous. And I would thank you so much. So last time I played with the oval board, I couldn't play really well because my hands were hurting. My hands are not hurting today, so this should go very smoothly. Hello, I'm doing good today. I just got home from the warehouse. We are busy, 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 busy. Oh my gosh, we are busy, which is great. Hi, Jean. How are you, doll? Hi, Marty. Hello, hello, Sandra from Windsor. I went to school in Windsor, St. Clair College. Small world, huh? I can see you, Jean. Hello on YouTube. Hello, hello. Okay, so I am using this fabulous check fabric mesh, okay? I got lots of colors in stock, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty that I'm not going to fill it up with ribbons and everything because this mesh is going to be the star of the show. This one is an actual like a olive green and red check mesh. I got a bunch of colors in there. It's red and moss green. That's what it is. And if you're looking for it, the SKU is RY832058. I am going to show you how to make a beautiful wreath with not a tons of bells and whistles, but still pretty and elegant. And I'm simple. I love simple things. I'm not a frou-frou. I love seeing all the ones with the ribbons and huge bows and everything. That's just not my style. And yeah, they're pretty, but there's a lot of people like me out there that just kind of, like the simplistic things in life. And that's me. Like, I'm always in t-shirts I'm dressed today, but usually I'm in t-shirts and pajamas. But, have my hair in a ponytail. That's just me. And I'll probably never, ever change. Good morning. All right. So I'm going to bring you guys down a bit now that I've gabbed a little so you guys can see what I'm doing. Now, I am using the oval board. I love this oval board. I do not know why it took me so long. There, I put my text thing there. I don't know why it took me so long to make the oval board. I'm telling you. So if you're looking for something just a little bit bigger and a different shape, this is your gal. Look how pretty. This is only half. Look how pretty and full that is. That's just mesh. That's it. That's it. And it's so super easy. We're going to make this big full wreath. We're going to put a bow, just a nice loopy bow right here. And I have these, I don't even know where I got this. I think I got it at TDR last year. I might glue on this sleigh and have the reindeer, and it's made of cork. I don't know, I just pulled it out of one of my totes. And maybe have the reindeer going around. Keeping it very, very simple. Kind of farmyard chic, I would say. Thank you, Dorothy. So, like I said, I've done half of it because it's so super easy. You're going to need 20 pieces. And what I've done is I'm using 2 full rolls of mesh. I hate having leftover mesh. It ends up scattered all over my craft room. I don't end up using it. So I'm going to use 2 full rolls of mesh. I need 20 pieces. 20 divided by, or 10 divided by 360, 360 inches in a yard is 36 inches. So I cut my pieces at 35 inches because there's always a few inches short on a roll. Never fails. So let's finish cutting. So all I did is I have a big cutting mat. So if you have just a small cutting mat, normally, you might have one at 24. You can roll it out to your 24 mark, scooch it over, and then cut it at the 35. So 24 plus, whatever else. I'm not doing my math, but to make it 35 inches, okay? If you want to save on mesh, you can do this ruffle like at 24 inches, but mesh is not really, really expensive. And when you can only have to use 2 rolls and make a gorgeous wreath, you don't need all that ribbon and stuff. I'm telling you, it's nice, but you don't need it. And when I was selling wreaths before, I would watch people and wonder why they're always covering up this gorgeous mesh with all kinds of ribbons. You don't see the pretty mesh anymore. Hello, Jam Brown Cook. So I am cutting 35-inch pieces. Okay. And like I said, if you want, you can cut yours at 24 inches. If you want to you'll use about a roll and a half then. But this is fabric mesh. It's a check fabric mesh. Really, really pretty. It's in a moss green and red. I have it in all different colors, but this color kind of caught my eye. Oh, we may have, this one roll may have just actually had 10 yards. What do we have left? We got a little bit left, so it might have had exactly 10 yards on it, but I never chanced that. So hello. I know it's so pretty. I love pretty mesh. Okay, now this is really easy to do. We're taking the oval board, all right? And what I've done already, and I'm using zip ties. If you're going to do this method, use zip ties because you got a lot of mesh in there, and the pipe cleaner just won't hold it nicely like the zip ties will. Okay, so what we're doing is I did 1 piece on the outside row, and then the next row I did 1 piece on the inside. Outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Very simple, right? And I just, look at this. Look how pretty this is. So let's continue. I'm going to continue this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. I probably should have did that side and then left this side blank. Okay. Hello, everybody. So I started, it's on the outside there, so I'm going to go on the inside. So just take your zip tie, go down and up with your zip tie. Now make sure your flat side of your zip tie is facing the tail, so when you do it up, it does go together. Okay. Take your long ass piece of mesh. Again, you don't have to cut it this big. I just wanted it nice and full. And we're just going to scrunch right down the middle. Now with the check is easy because the middle is this red stripe going down here. So for me to scrunch this perfectly center is really, really easy. So I'm going to pinch, 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 and I'm pleating it all the way up the center. Okay, just ruffling it up the center. And my pleat is about the same size every time. So it's about a finger stretch and then pull. And I always want to end this piece facing downwards. See how it's facing towards the table? That way, that cut edge is going to be facing down on my board. Okay. See, so we're going to not see all these strings as I just pulled it. And then what you're going to do is where you pinched in the middle, you're just going to put it straight. Now on the inside, I'm putting it just straight down on the board. Okay. Right there. And then do your zip tie around it. Now, if you're using pipe cleaners, you can use pipe cleaners. You know, I'm not saying you can't. But you won't get that nice tight, cover of it. Look at that pretty ruffle.
Dave,
yes?
Can you pull your phone number maybe to the bottom right-hand corner?
Oh.
People can't see the numbers. They're trying to see the numbers.
Oh, it's here. You want to type it in and then pin it?
Tina already has. Oh, I pin it?
Yeah, just pin it.
Okay.
Hi, Mom. Okay, so that was the middle. So the next one, we're going to go to the outside. So I'm going to be using the outside, the hole to the outside of the board because I want my wreath full and big. Let's bring in this ruffle. Of course, this is the end piece, so it's really curly. And this is pretty much why I started the wreath, because we're just ruffling it. Now you can add tails if you want, but I wanted to just do a simple base wreath with a really pretty mesh that we don't have to put all kinds of ribbons and stuff in. I am, however, going to make a really pretty bow. Now the outside one, I'm putting it down on the board, and so there's my head of the tail and the zip tie. It's going around the board and the mesh. And then the outside, I kind of like to bring the ruffle towards the outside like this. Okay, hopefully you can see that. And it just gives the appearance of a lot larger wreath. Okay, so once you got it kind of outside like this, give it a big pull and a zip. Hello. All right. So we just made the wreath, that much bigger by doing that. So the next row, I'm going down and up on the inside. So the hardest part about this wreath, and I did not wood seal, you guys seen I just used my rotary cutter. I would have used my electric scissors if I could find the charger. The hardest thing about this wreath is trying to remember to put your zip ties in right. Yeah, I really like the oval. It's so different, and it's only it's not much more expensive than the large board. But the customer, it looks bigger, so the customer will think they'll get more bang for their buck because it does look bigger. Okay, there's our nice big ruffle. Take your center where you pinched it, put it right on the board, and bring your zip tie around it. Okay, I don't tighten it until I make sure each side is pretty much even. I don't want lopsided ruffles. And then pull and snip. And then bring your ruffle. Make it all pretty. Okay, so as we add, you can see it's really getting very full, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so we did the inside, we're going to do the outside. This I did 2 full rolls of mesh, Maya. Sorry. I did 35-inch ruffles or pieces, 20 of them, because I'm not putting any ribbons or anything in it. I just want a big, full, pretty, simple wreath that using this really pretty mesh. I did show you the other night how you can use one roll of mesh if you're using ribbon tails. But I think I used too much ribbon tails on that one. But, you know, that was only my second time playing with it, so. Ooh, that's strong. A Hercules. Hercules, Hercules. Isn't that pretty? I love, love, love this look. Wait till you see the ribbon, the bow I'm going to put on it. It's going to be simple as well, but it's going to be really, really pretty. Okay, so that was the outside. We're going to the inside again. I could probably almost skip some rows with this much mesh, but I really wanted it to just stay nice, be nice and full. I know, isn't it gorgeous? Look how pretty this mesh is. You don't even need to load it up with all kinds of ribbons and stuff. Very country. I was saying earlier, if you just joined, I really wish I had done the oval a lot sooner, because I think it's my new favorite board. Okay, so get a ruffle. I want to make sure it's nice and neat because the mesh is the star of the show. And then just put the center right down on your board and zip tie around it. Well, thank you. This is a very simple tutorial, how to make, just a simple, basic, big, but fairly inexpensive considering the size of it, wreath. All right, again, see, it's kind of boring. It's very monotonous because it's not really hard. So usually I'd have the movie on right now, or one of my judge shows, one of my housewife shows. I'm actually standing. I don't think I've really ever stood to make a wreath, but I did it backwards where you guys wouldn't be able to see if I was sitting and doing it in front of me. So before you tighten, like I said, make sure each side is pretty much equal, so you have a nice equal ruffle. Okay, and then once you realize it's nice, and this one needs to go towards the outside a little. There we go. And then pull tight. Look how beautiful that is already. It doesn't even fit in my screen. All right, next, inside. So outside, inside, outside, inside. Pretty simple. You did your first live yesterday, Cheryl? Oh, well, congratulations. Good for you. Our friend Marianne in our VIP group did her first live too, and she did fabulous. I was so proud of her. She is the one that made that gorgeous greenery horse that was on Unique Wreath Creators that everybody was gasping over. She made it in our VIP group last night. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. But congratulations on your live. Feel free to share your page here so everybody knows your page and can come over and watch you. Yeah, I did 35 inches. Like I said, it's full. And we'll push this back so we can make sure it still has its oval shape. We only have a few more left. If you're using all kinds of tails and ribbons and stuff, you only have to use one roll of mesh, like I did on my farmhouse one. But I'll be doing a lot more ovals in the next little bit. I may even have some oval kits. What? Maybe. A lot of scrunching, but I like the ruffle. It's very easy. Mary, I have a greenery horse on YouTube, but she did hers on the VIP page, and she did so well that she may do another live perhaps on her own page. So if she does that, then we'll definitely share her live. Okay, three more left. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. A square or diamond? Has not crossed my mind. But you just never know. I never thought I would do an oval either. But I had a few people kept bugging me. One being my friend Andrea Brown. And the nice thing about this, there's not really a lot of ovals out there except for grapevine. So, and there are people that really like to do a bigger design than a normal like 14 or 18 inch wreath. And this is definitely solves that issue. Oh, we got lots of videos, Mary, on how to make horses on my YouTube channel, Unique in the Creek, as well as Monkey's Creations. She has quite a few horse tutorials over on hers as well. So go check them out. And most definitely, if Marianne decides to do another Facebook, which I hope she does because she did so good for her first time, we'll let you guys know. Okay, so I have three more left. Yes, 3 more left. So that was the inside. We got one more on the outside. Oh, there's Mary Ann. I was just tooting your horn, girlfriend, how good you did yesterday. You did so good. It was a pleasure watching you too, because you were so fun and entertaining, even with all your funny noises that you would make. Whoop whoop. Another one was it Bam or something? You sound like Emerald Lagasse. Bam. We're getting tight in here. She is full full. You just watched Mary Ann's live. Wasn't she amazing, Wendy? That was her first live. So if anybody's interested, we do walk people through and help everybody if they are wanting to go live, but they're too scared to do it on their own Facebook page and stuff. Because Can-Am VIP, we're like family in there, literally. And we just root each other on. So once they're ready to go live, we set it all up for them, and then they go live in our VIP group and get their feet wet without, any judgment from the couch trolls out there. Lori, Jason, I missed. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Aunt Marilyn. Jason and I are going to do UITC. No, get out, Connie. Jace always says he's going to do one. He never does. He might do an oval because look how big this sucker is. Mine's going to be simple. He does way over the top. I just do simple. Okay. Going on the inside. Oh, this is full. But wait till you see the back. Your customer will thank you because it's so nice and neat on the back. David A. Franklin in the building.
Yeah.
What do you?
I was going to tell you about Connie's performance.
Oh, I seen it. Yeah.
Hearing that you've seen it.
All right, last one. We are on our last one right here on the outside. Yeah, ovals are fun, Connie. You will love the ovals. I actually, just for you guys watching, I'll let you know, I do have a lot of oval kits coming out before the end of October. And I have to tell you, they are absolutely, like I outdid myself with these kits. They are beautiful. They are stunning. All right. Woo! Last one. She a big 'em. Oh. Put my zip tie in backwards. See, even though I don't even know how many zip ties in my life up, I still put some in backwards. Pull too hard with these. They're not meant to be. All right. Okay, let's go around and I'm going to cut some of these strings off, fix our ruffles and make them all pretty and make sure none are stuck in behind. But I want to show you the back. Okay, look how big this thing is. This thing is 30 by 22. 30 by 22, but it's a lot of mesh. So if you were to ship it, you could actually fold the mesh up in your box because when the customer takes it out, the mesh would fall downwards. So it's big, but it's not too big for shipping. And look at the back. There's the back. Look how nice and neat it is with the zip ties. Okay, I'm going to put a hanger here. I'm just going to put a zip tie in. zippers. Okay, there's our hanger. Okay, let's fix our ruffles. Some of them are folded in. We want to make sure every ruffle is nice and pretty. Push some of these so we can tell it's an oval. It's gorgeous. I love it just like this, but I'm going to do a simple bow. A simple loopy bow. And maybe put that Santa sleigh on. Okay, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. 2 rolls, 35 inches each. I used the full 2 rolls. This is fabric mesh. What a base, I'm telling you. So, I'm going to keep it like that, but I'm going to make a cute bow. Hello from Jacksonville, Florida, Peggy. That mesh I'm using right now is, and most fabric mesh are now 10.5 inches. Okay, so it's 10.5 inches wide by 10 yards. Okay, and I used 2 rolls. The one I did use for this check one is RY832058. It's a red and moss green. I have all kinds of different ones in there, but that one's the red and moss green. Now, I'm going to use this 3/8 or 5/8 inch ribbon. I don't think I have any more in stock. I might be getting some more, but I'm using, look how small this ribbon is. However, this one is wired. You always want your bows, to use wired ribbon for your bows, guys, always. Now, I'm making this very loopy. I'm probably going to use the whole roll of ribbon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, right now, I'm just going to make a couple long tails. Now, I'm not the greatest bow maker at all, but, hi Jan Barker, I try, and I keep trying, and so should you. So, this is, how long? It's about 20-inch tail here. And then I'm going to do another, just a little bit shorter, about 18 inches. Okay. Because you'll see what I'm going to do with these. Alrighty. And we're going to just make a bunch of loops. Now somebody messaged me and said they love when I use the kids bow maker. That is so funny. I need a pipe cleaner and a zip tie. Okay, I'm going to go, and I think I'm going to use this whole roll, and I'm going to make 5-inch loops. I don't have to twist this ribbon because it's the same on both sides, which is nice. And I'm just going to keep making 5-inch loops until I've used all my ribbon. Oh, maybe no. You can see the seam on the other side, so I do have to twist it. What's back in stock, Luann? If it was what we were talking about the other day, I placed an order, but I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. Pam, that's okay. Just put your email address that you signed up in the group with, and we'll go and look it up, doll. You signed up on a good day. Tonight is wreath critique. So every Thursday we do a wreath critique, and we will actually, the three of us, give you compliments and suggestions or any ideas on any wreaths you're having problems with. And we started this when we first started the group, and people love it. And you know, they do the changes that we make and then they repost, and it's like, oh my gosh, people listen. So you got the three of us giving you a critique, which, you take it or leave it. But we have been doing this for a while, so. And each one of us coaches in the group have strong points. Hi, Nancy James. I made a big old oval just with some mesh, and now I'm just making a pretty loopy ribbon or bow with this 5/8. Your birthday's Tuesday. Well, we'll have to sing happy birthday to you, Barbara. You're not really late because unless you have my texting subscription or subscribe to it, you really didn't know I was going live. So I don't know how many loops I've done here. Like I said, I'm going to do the whole roll. And this is wired. Did you, Vicky? Oh, you're going to love them. A few of the wholesalers that you guys buy ribbons and mesh from, they have ordered some ovals too. So hopefully your favorite supply place will have them. So I think I don't have any more of this in stock, but you could look elsewhere. And I think it was called a primitive gingham. And if you like it, I will give you the SKU when I'm done this. But you can go look it up and see if one of our other friends have some in stock. No, Cindy, no. Where's my text message little thing? I just send out a text like when I'm going live, just to let people know. Or if we're having a sale, or if I have anything special on the website. But you do not have to be a VIP member. VIPs do have a special group for texting, but I've been so busy I didn't set mine up yet. You have this ribbon, Sharon? It's pretty, isn't it? Very simple. Actually, I might save just a little bit if I want to add some more tails. Yeah, I'm going to stop right here. Have a little bit left just in case I need just a little extra. Okay, so now I'm going to just pull it off the bow maker carefully. Put it right onto my zip tie. Now I like to use zip ties just to get my bow nice and tight. Still nice and stacked. There we go. You want this ribbon? I had lots of it on the website. People found it. I don't think I have any more left. But I do have the black and white gingham wired coming in anytime. So I slipped a pipe cleaner just in the back of my bow. Just cut that off. And that's how I make my bows. That's it. Now we're gonna place this on this. I'm just gonna put it to the side here. Where's my top? That side. Okay, I'm gonna go down. And it really doesn't matter which holes. Now I'm not pulling this pipe cleaner to the base of the board, okay? I'm only pulling the pipe cleaner down till my bow hits the mesh. So it doesn't have to be tight to the board, okay? Because you don't want your bow being sucked in. Let the mesh do its job by holding the bow up. Okay, there we go. Okay, and just give it a twist. Okay, this one I'm gonna put down over here, these here, and this one going down this way. So keeping it just very, very simple and opening up all these loops and pulling them all over. So you can see that I haven't put it right down to the board, right? I didn't pull it right down to the board because I don't want my bow smushed in. It's sitting, it is secured and it's sitting on the mesh. And that's the job of the mesh too, right? So these are just 5-inch loops. Could have maybe done 6-inch. So I'm going to roll this. And you can use, definitely, that didn't work out. Okay, I need to not do this upside down. You can definitely use 1.5 inch to do just the exact same thing. Make a big loopy bow. And this, what I'm going to do is just kind of hot glue it here and then just have this coming out here and do the same thing with the top. Again, we're just making a simple wreath. No, I didn't heat seal the mesh. It's only two rows of mesh. There we go. Pretty cute little bow, isn't it? Okay, now I did have these little, I'll glue this and just make it come out kind of like that. Same with down here. Okay, and then I did have these. And these are cork. I'm not sure where I got it. I think I got it at TDR and it was $8.50. So I think I might have got it from Ranch House Craft Supplies. It is a Santa sleigh. It's actually wood, but it's covered with cork. It's really, really cool. But I thought maybe it would really look really cute. Maybe I just did some deer. Just simple like this. Maybe going around it. Just glue them. These are really light. I'll show you guys in a second. You can let me know if it looks okay or if it looks stupid. Because if it looks stupid, tell me. I definitely can take it. Okay, I'm doing all this backwards. Come on, Laura. Come on, get your crap together. Okay. Actually, it's kind of pretty like this. Okay, I'll turn it around so you guys can kind of see before I like glue them on or anything. I can even cut off the rope. Okay, let me turn this around. Put the reindeer 2x2. Oh, I was upside down when I put these on. Oh, this one got smooshed. That's kind of cute, don't you think? It definitely matches the wreath because it's like a cork burlap kind of country-ish. Too many deer? 2x2? So, okay, so if I do 2x2, I'm going to have to cut them off, I think. I think I might have to cut them off the string. Let's see. I don't want to get too crazy. Not too sure. You can make a wreath like this, Beverly. Anyways, I'll see what I'm going to do with this. But I really just wanted, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to glue this down. So I got this long piece. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back here. Take my scissors and just kind of go down into the mesh, not too far. Stay down there and hold it. And I'll do the same thing on this side. But I just wanted to show you guys a really cool base that's really pretty, that's not like crazy all over the place with ribbons and stuff. The sleigh with 3 deer? Yeah, I'll play with it after. But I kind of like just the look of this right here. Easy peasy. Right? That was very easy to do. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if you guys can see the color. It is a moss green and like cranberry red primitive gingham. And then just our mesh. Very country. Yeah, isn't it cute? Very cute. Simple. Simple like me. I'm simple. So there you go. An oval with a cute little bow. Obviously, you can add a sign if you wanted. But you don't need to add. Yeah, I have a little bit more of this ribbon, and I probably do another couple. I'll do it right now so you guys can see. I'll go back down. I'm going to use it all. Yeah, I'm going to leave the deer off, I think too. I like the simplicity of it. And if it doesn't add value, really don't add it. We tell everybody in the VIP group that all the time. So I'm just going to fold whatever I have left in half. And we'll just add a little bit. So I'm just going to use some glue again. So I'm just gluing this end of this ribbon down underneath the bow. And we want this kind of like, maybe like that. And there you go. Your customer will never know that you just glued in this little piece. That makes it look a little bit fuller. And then I'll do the same on this side. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I kind of like the look of it just with the pretty mesh and this simple bow. You know, could put a nice sign if I had one. I didn't bring anything home. But again, you can do this with 1.5 inch. I wouldn't suggest 2.5 inch. 2.5 inch may be a bit much. Here we go. Now I gotta do my bow again. Anyways, I will fix all this, you know, when we do the pictures and everything gets cut and trimmed and primped and primed. But very cute. Very easy. That's it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. This ribbon, I don't think I have any left. I do have some black and white, I believe, just arrived on our skid. So I'll have to find out. And if I do, I'll post it. But again, like I said, you can do it with a 1.5 inch as well. And this big. You'll be able to see what, I'll take a picture on my door and you'll be able to see. We'll fix all the things. I might just put this on for a wreath critique and have my fellow coaches critique it. You ordered your first tree form? Awesome. The tree boards are very, very popular. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I'm going to go. And thank you for joining me this afternoon. Again, if you want to know when I'm going live, I usually text if I remember, and I lost my paper with my text number on it. And if you watch me all the time, you know I lose everything. But anyways, I think it was posted. Join our text thing, then you can, know when I'm going live and all that jazz. All right, guys. Thank you, Tina. Tina Kelly's the best. She is the best employee ever. Thanks, Dean Lewis. Hi, how are you? Oh, there's Denise in her coffee. Look at my wreath, Denise. Isn't that pretty? It's like 30 inches by 22 inches. It's beautiful. All right, guys, I gotta go. Gotta do some work. I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.